Hello, hello again, everyone. I am Noodle or pasta or udon or whichever variation you so desire today, and I am coming at you live with a Crime Boys special. We are going to have some back to back FPSs. I will preface this with a warning. This is our fluff game. This is good. Good things happen here. We love when good things happen. However, because of the timeline position here, there will probably be discussions of the events of the games, the disappearance of Camille Christie. So be aware of those warnings. We're not going to get into detail. We're
Oof.
pushing the angst away. It's not in this game. It's not in this game, guys. It's
That's later
okay.
fun. We're safe for 1 FPS.
1 FPS with these boys. So I am joined today by my lovely, wonderful friend. Hee-hoo.
Hi. Hi. Time, you break me. 1 FPS, I won't die during the intro. 1 FPS. 1 game even, but no. Okay, hi, I'm Spec. I'm only as wonderful as Noodle is.
So very.
Yes, Shit, you win this one. Gosh, the gremlin energy is strong today, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Affectionate. I will.
So let us get on with part 1 of our Crime Boys special, When It Rains.
Mm-hmm.
And it has been, honestly, probably maybe a day, maybe 2, not long after Leo and Jubilee were out for a day, really long day. And, well, they came home.
They did.
And there was a bit of a ruckus.
Just a smidge.
Just a little bit, and there's probably been some talk around town that something happened, something big happened. I mean, they had detectives involved, and there was a few fights, and the police were called around a bit. Yeah, Phantom L was there, which was really weird because it definitely wasn't a full moon, and he was out just walking around in the daylight. There were autographs.
He was just vibing.
Mm-hmm. It was a very eventful day. And Timmy, I can't speak for Leo, how much he's said, but he's probably had a time.
Oh boy.
But Jubilee has been acting like nothing is different.
Timmy's pressing X to doubt.
Yeah, would you like to roll some insight?
I'm rolling insight.
Just
We're
some
starting
insight on your big brother.
God, he has a horrid insight for being around rogues. Oh my god!
You say that and immediately gets a nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
we love when the
start.
dice. We love when the dice know.
It's the Cain instinct because you've picked up right away. Jubilee's acting like everything's fine. He's still around. He's still being a bastard. Because of course he is. But you've picked up, particularly when he's around, if he ever has tea, which he's been drinking a little bit more than he usually does. Whenever the teacup's on the saucer or something, there's always a quick flash of frustration because his hands have been shaking nonstop. And you can wake up at night, but even at night, there's usually a light on in his room or maybe around the house, or there's a note left on his door that he might have gone up to the roof. That's a pattern. And, once, maybe not, but twice, maybe 3 times. Even that night they came home, he didn't go to sleep.
Gosh, it's fine. It's fine. Timmy has, although he won't say it, been concerned. That is, it's not good behavior, and it does not comfort him in any way. He's acting off. It's Timmy can pick up something's wrong, and he admits he's not as good as he used to be at it, but he's worried. Despite everything, he does still worry about Jubilee and all of this. He doesn't know a lot. He doesn't know what happened, really. Hasn't asked too many questions. That would mean having to talk to people, and talking to people, interacting. No, that's forbidden.
In this household?
Healthy communication here? No. that would cause character development. Heaven forbid. Heavens forbid. But he has been worried, and it's been itching at him, and especially after that first day, he himself has been off. He doesn't like it. It's making his worries worse. So he's gonna. Where's Juby now? Actually, where would you say Juby is now? Where's our beanpole?
He's probably sitting out front on the stoop and easy to find by following the sound of guitar music.
Oh, guitar. Oh.
He's out practicing.
Timmy has been worried about him, and although he hasn't said it, he's been acting slightly different those first 2 days. He kind of picked up something the first night, but he didn't do anything. He just hid away in his room. By the second day, he bit his tongue and held back any comments. By the third day, he didn't hide his way much. He stayed out there, if anything, to keep an eye on Juby. And the more he noticed Juby's hands trembling and the less sleep he was getting, the more glances he would give. As if waiting for a silent communication. But now he finds himself going down the stairs, nervously tapping his fingers against each other, rubbing his hands, trying his best to stay as calm. But he's going to poke his head out and just kind of look at Juby. A silent, "Hey, can I come out here?"
Yeah, and just a quick, what's Timmy's passive perception?
Oh, this is not pretty. That's a 14.
It's not hard.
It's a 14.
Yeah, again, something else you notice, even just looking out before he turns, there is something else that's become a near constant with him. There is a curl of smoke rising near Jubilee, and as he turns back to look at you and sees Timmy that you are wanting to come out, and as he nods, like welcoming you, Jubilee is smoking again.
You know, that's gonna hurt you one day if you don't stop.
And hasn't yet.
Oh, congratulations. The first time didn't get you. Timmy says that before he bites the inside of his cheek slightly and moves to sit down. And he sits down next to you and watches you play guitar with his legs crossed. Similar to something you used to do a long time ago. He looks at the cigarette and goes, "Just get rid of it before I get rid of it for you."
Oh. There's eyebrow cocked. He doesn't pause in his playing at all, but yeah, no, he doesn't. It's steady as ever. And his grin does twitch a little wider on one side, a little lopsided with it.
I try to warn you. And I like to imagine Timmy's gonna try and just straight up snatch it out of his mouth.
All right.
No hesitation, no fear.
I say sleight of hand. I'll have him roll. Yeah, sleight of hand versus a dex save.
Cool.
I need to check how something works here, because this is what I need to see. Is that... Okay, that's ability checks. Not saves.
Beautiful.
Oh, Timmy, you are rolling well.
That's a dirty 20 now. Timmy has all the vibes today.
Timmy is not having this.
Timmy straight up just snatched. Just yanks it out. And he's not going to shove it onto... He's not going to do that on poor Leo's house. But I like to imagine just... Does he have a... I like to think, can he actually? Oh my gosh, he can. He's gonna probably use a druid prop and just straight up. We're gonna. I don't care if he doesn't have his sword out. I'm gonna say he can do this for flavor. Snuff the cigarette out and toss it to the side, looking Juby dead in the eyes with a small smirk on his face.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
Juby, I know what those modifiers are.
That's fine. He is definitely not laughing and is not impressed at all. No, sir, he is not. As far as anyone is aware, that twitch of his grin is frustration. Probably.
Definitely.
But given we'll roll with the 21 earlier. Yeah, no, 21 will beat 19, you know. Timmy, you know. He is, much to his chagrin, both impressed at your speed and finds it, while annoying,
Good.
funny.
Good.
Because that was well done. That was good. Dang it.
I like to imagine Timmy's bandana is like a nice orange color. He's just grinning, and the moment he sees that twitch of a smile and he knows, his own smile gets even bigger.
All right. Don't get smug.
Oh, you know, you were being pretty smug a couple seconds ago. Don't think I didn't notice that eyebrow move.
Oh, you know, that is, I mean, it's my job to be the smug one in the household.
Wow, you're failing miserably,
I can't
aren't you?
You little brat. How dare you?
Oh, did that one hurt? Because it's the truth.
Yeah, there is. He immediately reaches out and, like, ruffles your hair.
Instant laughter
A little
as he ducks his head.
Like, oh, you are a menace. Fine, you win. You win, all right.
I win. Wow. Oh my gosh, you're admitting it too. No, you better watch out. I'm gonna take. You might need to watch out. I think I might be the smug one now. I sure am feeling it.
I doubt it. I mean, I have years of superiority here.
I think it's more just years of an ego, really.
That they do go hand in hand.
Not necessarily. You can have a false ego.
Smugness. I highly doubt that one.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Yeah, and it is definite amusement right now. Whatever bit of holding back he was trying so hard to accomplish is, it's gone. He is very much openly amused and fond here and settling back. Well, still a bit frustrated about the loss. Ugh. Oh well. It's not the worst that could have happened. And honestly, he probably shouldn't have been smoking. These should be stopping. It is Leo's house, but they're outside, even so. And for a bit, he gets back to playing. And I'd ask you to roll some perception. Don't need insight on this.
There's the Timmy roll. We've been waiting for it. There's the Timmy roll.
I know how to flavor it. Yep. So it takes you a bit. And again, it is harder to notice and it takes a while because he is still playing, but you see again, his hands are still shaking. Even here, where he seems at ease, and this is the Jubilee, this is where he's happiest and most content, is when he's playing music. But that's still there.
Timmy is quiet for a bit as they settle into a slightly peaceful silence, and his eyes are slightly distanced as he listens. And finally, he starts to zone back in, and he notices the trembling, and he leans back slightly. How much sleep did you get last night?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah, that's an 11.
You don't want me to contest that?
If it beats your passive, yes.
It does not beat my passive. My passive's his passive is a 14, so we're safe.
Yeah. Nope. He stops. There's a beat too long of a pause, and his shoulders kind of hunch up. And there's that guilt again.
Don't worry, it's matching his violet bandana Timmy has.
Good enough.
And what is your standards for good enough?
Well, I slept. I
I
did.
10 minutes of sleeping doesn't mean it's good enough.
More than 10.
Oh, wow, we got 20 minutes?
Yep.
And his eyes narrow slightly. And
that pause is definitely there.
His eyes narrow slightly. Jubilee, how much sleep did you get? Don't try to lie to me.
Closer to 17 minutes than 20. I nodded off for a bit and then woke back up and just couldn't go back to sleep. So
Timmy lets out a long sigh as he rubs his face slightly. And you didn't think to see if, I don't know, maybe somebody, I don't know, he just runs a hand through his hair as he.
I mean, I did check in on you and Leo. You were both asleep.
You should have woken me up.
Yeah, but you need your sleep. You need it. Just because I'm stuck in insomniac doesn't mean that I need to make the rest of you be subject to it. Ugh.
Well, that's the thing. You wouldn't. We'd help. You know, Leo would absolutely help. Oh, he needs to sleep just as much as you do. Both of you need sleep. What is with both of you and not sleeping?
There's a definite wince when Leo's mentioned. He needs it more than definitely more than I do. He
Says who?
Well, I mean, he got. And there's a pause again. This time he finally stops playing. Wasn't really doing much aside from just plucking at the strings at that point. And sighs. And the guitar is vanishing up his sleeve as he leans forward with his elbows resting on his knees.
That gag will never stop getting me. I'm sorry. Just the visual of that.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like, how does that work? And yet
it's like one of those vacuums just tunishly goes up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. A very serious moment, and then you put that visual in, and I just died in
It's there.
spot.
It's ridiculous. We love tunes. We love Hammer Space so much.
God, it's the gag we needed right there. It's the gag we needed. Back. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. We're good. No, that's all. He's definitely pausing and debating on whether he should say this or not. Because
Timmy.
there's silence.
Timmy's face softens slightly, and he narrows his eyes. Jubilee, what happened to Leo while you guys were gone? Because neither of you are telling me anything, and I understand something happened, and I don't necessarily need to be involved, but you've both been acting. Something happened.
He got hurt.
What?
He got hurt.
And you can almost instantly see the flash of purple with the violet as his eyes widen slightly before. Actually, I'm gonna make a deception roll. He doesn't get advantage on these things because he is not
yeah.
Instantly goes stone face almost a couple seconds afterwards.
Yeah, and for the
Oh, you want to do this? You're doing a disadvantage.
Everything has been disadvantaged because Jubilee is exhausted.
Gosh, I hate you, Noodle. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. I'm fine. You almost swear you can see something, but Timmy, sometime between all those years, Timmy got really good at a poker face. And that's what you're met with again, is that same poker face Timmy does whenever he doesn't necessarily want you to know how he's feeling. The bandana's always there, but it's obvious Timmy is hiding his intentions as much as he can. And it's very effective. Yeah. If it wasn't for the bandana, you would not pick up any of it.
Yeah. And there is a bit of pride there seeing that. Because, well, Jubilee is a gambler. And he can appreciate that, even if it's bittersweet sort of thing. Oh no. But he looks back away down at his hands where he is fidgeting with his gloves, and so I don't know how much I can say because there's an investigation and everything happening.
Investigation?
But it's just a long, complicated. It's probably going to be in the papers. We'll see it.
What's with you in newspapers these days?
I don't know.
Gosh.
I stumbled into it. There was this kid that I ran across, Camille. It's a long story. Camille was in danger, and a few of us went together to go and rescue him. And while we were out, there were fights. And in the first one, Leo got hurt. He got hurt pretty badly. So, I mean, we had a cleric. I think he was a cleric. He was a bit of an idiot. And
that's coming from you.
Frustration. Ugh. Yes, coming from me. There's someone better talk some sense into that one before I. We're keeping our temper. That whole fool got over his head as well. Either way, Leo needs to rest and to not be, trying to do more than he should. He should
I've
be
got it.
Yeah.
Timmy gives a nod. Well, I could take care of that much. Both, but you need rest as well. A fight, Jubilee, a fight. And you said first there was two. Jubilee, you cannot just. And the smoking and the lack of sleep. Have you had even 8 hours of sleep since this?
Cumulatively? Um, well, no.
Jubilee, God, there's this moment of just frustration, and you can see he makes like a silent prayer to some god or goddess. You can't even tell, he's mumbling so fast. God help, God's help me right now. You okay, that's it. No, I'm not dealing with this. No. Come on, inside. We're getting you tea. You're going to bed. I don't care what time it is. No. Shut up, Jubilee.
It's not even late afternoon.
Does it look like I care right
now? He's giving you a look. He's definitely giving you a look like, well,
congrats. Well, okay, we could settle on two things. Jubilee, not even 8. It's been wow. The idiocy. You've had what?
Look, I've gone several days without sleeping. I've
been
sleeping. It's
Jubilee,
fine.
What? Do you not understand how bad that is?
Well, sometimes necessity is that
necessity.
You need to not be sleeping.
Excuse me, necessity. You know what's necessity? Me to kick your butt right now, drag you in by the ear or something.
You could certainly try. I don't think you could.
Oh, I could do
try.
It. You want to right now? Here we go. He's gonna grab Jubilee by the ear.
Oh boy.
Listen. The gag sits here right now.
Yep.
This is our shenanigans. This is our shenanigans.
You can roll and try. You can certainly try. He is going to dodge. Yep.
You see Timmy just lunge for it and completely miss.
Yeah, it is. An attempt is made, but Jubilee sidesteps frustratingly. He lets you get very close, Timmy, before just leaning out of the way and tripping you.
You prick! You prick! You absolute bastard! Shut up already!
I don't think I will. Come on, talking's one of the few things I'm good at.
Oh, you good at... God, you see him make like a slight strangle motion just from down there, and he's like, oh.
He looks very much like a smug cat. He looks so much like a smug cat.
God. Timmy's bandana at this point is such a nice mix of violet and red. He's like, you. Deep breath, Timmy. He sits there and he goes, okay. I understand you want to be stupid. I understand you don't, and you know what? Fine. Maybe you don't seem to have the self-preservation levels needed to actually give yourself a proper amount of sleep because of whatever necessity you feel needed. There is no necessity for this, by the way. That is a shitty excuse. But
it's not an excuse for now. Not anymore. I mean,
God, Jubilee.
It's fine. I don't need to pay to stay here. I just have to do phone calls. It's fine. I'm good. I'm great. I wasn't even hurt that bad. It's fine.
You got
and he pointed.
Hurt?
He shuts up.
Jubilee, you what?
It was a fight. I'm not good at staying away in a fight. I have a sword. Of course I was going to get hurt in a fight.
God, Jubilee. Did you heal?
Leo helped.
God, Leo had and how much did you even the absolute stupidity you show sometimes. And he pointedly bites his tongue.
Yeah. Jubilee has kind of shrunk a little bit back and is rubbing the back of his neck sheepishly. As a kind of, he did not mean to say that at all and is realizing the consequences.
I'm gonna insight that. I'm gonna insight see if Timmy realizes that Juby didn't want him to know. That's good enough. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's definitely good enough.
Timmy's eyes narrow before they slightly widen. Jubilee, were you gonna tell me any of this?
Maybe some of it, not that part. You don't. I mean, I would have told you about Leo.
Secrets,
because
secret.
I don't need you worrying over me.
Really? Because
Yes.
obviously you're not gonna worry over yourself.
No, because I know what I'm like, Timmy. I can handle myself.
Obviously not. Less than 8 hours of sleep is not handling yourself, Jubilee.
That's not a bad few days. I'll get better.
It's Jubilee. God, Jubilee. You can't just. You have to. There has to be a point where you realize this isn't healthy. Yes, a few days, maybe, if it was just a lack of a sleep, but your hands are trembling, you're smoking. This isn't okay. God, I can't beat that.
No, that's fine. That's he doesn't shut down at all. But he doesn't look you in the face. And he definitely does not say what he almost was going to. Like, he looks like he's going to say something, but decides against it, decides better of it.
Please.
And just look, I know they're not good decisions. I'll kick it in if I set a timeline in my head and I'm going to follow that timeline, and by the time that hits, it will be set. And I can cut back on everything until I did I'll cut back on it.
While I'm changing the timeline. We stop now.
Now. Right now.
Yes, right now. You're going in, you're gonna get some tea, a healthy amount, not overdoing it. Get some calming tea. If I see that cigarette again, I will yank it out one more time, and I will keep doing this until you've wasted them all.
Because I'm not gonna smoke inside. I know that much. It bugs Leo. It's not good.
It bugs. Yes, that's the only reason we need to work. Can you not see, Jubilee? You got to think about yourself for once. Are you even capable of that? For someone who acted selfish and who pretends to be a smug, egotistical bastard, can you spend just one day thinking about taking care of yourself?
There is a noted silence as he kind of rubs at his arm.
Okay.
I mean, look, I know what I did, so I've been trying to make up for it. And things are really packed up here for both you and Leo, and
don't talk about me.
It's kind of hard not to, Timmy.
We're not.
You won't even acknowledge that we're brothers, okay?
We aren't talking about that right now.
Okay.
And there's a harsh cut in his voice.
Jubilee wilts a little bit. Okay. All right.
Focus on you right
now. Okay. Fine. It makes you feel better, fine.
Insight that.
Yep.
God, he does not want to say it.
This is fine. Oh, Juby, will you be able to, even with your exhaustion? Nope. That's a 9.
Nope,
He
nope.
is.
I'm making contesting. And because if I get low enough, we can get below it.
No.
That's a nat 20.
It's fine. Things are fine. Things are good. Things are
Wow.
fine.
Timmy,
He's just really frustrated.
yeah, Timmy just no, he absolutely doesn't care. This is just angry because it upsets Leo. Absolutely, that's the only reasoning there. God, come on, Jubilee, please, just. You can't get better if you can't take care of yourself first.
I mean, I'm already doing a lot better than I was, so.
But, God, Jubilee, I just.
It's a long story. We're not going to talk about.
We're not going to talk about.
Let's not talk about that right now.
I don't need to know about. I don't need to know about it. But that doesn't change the fact that you need. This. Okay. That's fine.
We'll go.
Yes,
we'll go inside. We'll get.
Thank you.
Think any kind of looks over inside, where, yeah, you can definitely, after a minute, sort of smell tea. Somebody else is up and awake in the house, and yeah, we can get tea, and he made it, which is probably good.
Yeah, because
and there's
Timmy can't make it.
Look, yeah, there's a look at Timmy like, because last I checked, you still can't.
Oh, shut up already! I'm trying.
I know. It's a work in progress. Eventually, you'll get it.
I bet you can't even make it as good as. You know what? Just head inside and get some tea. Shut up, bastard. He gives like a gentle shove as after he stands up.
Yeah. Judy raises his hands and mocks surrender, like, I'm going. Does head back inside.
I don't know.
Hangs his coat up on there's probably coat hooks somewhere or something. Yeah. There's a place for coats there. He does hang his coat up.
Toon logic, one appears. Just manifests on the wall.
Yeah, ever since there was more than one person in this house, it has since manifested at some point.
Timmy himself put it there because he kept coming in soaked.
Yeah, probably.
So annoyed.
No more tracking water and such in the house. Nope, not gonna.
Nope. That happened twice, and Timmy got in trouble, and he's definitely not allowed to cast Gust inside the house. That was a fun talk.
Yeah, no magic in the house.
One that
not
he
allowed.
Made sure Jubilee was not there for.
Yeah, totally not. Definitely not.
Jubilee totally doesn't know about that.
Yeah, he definitely does not know anything about a certain incident with Gust being cast in a cafe.
Absolutely
Surely not. No.
We love the fluff. I feel like the moment they get inside, Timmy gives Juby one pointed look and then points at the living room or whatever closest there is with a chair, like, go sit down.
What? But
go. I will grab the tea. You sit down.
Fine.
Good. At least you've stopped arguing.
Yeah. He does make his way over. Doesn't sit down immediately. God, not right away, because some part of him needs to be stubborn and annoying.
Gosh,
he's over at the bookshelf.
Timmy comes back. He probably said a thing or two to Leo, just like good morning or something. Was very quick because he's agitated at this point, but he can't be agitated at Leo. There was a hesitant look over Leo as it was very quick, but one of those checking overs. Okay, how injured actually is he? Before realizing that Leo looks good. Leo does not look like he has been hurt a lot visibly that Timmy can see. And so he relaxes, but there is that moment of hesitation before he gets some tea, makes a couple comments about Jubilee being the resident idiot. Before
there is an indignant, I heard you from the
I
other
know,
room.
I said it loud on purpose. Before he gets to tea, and he does give Leo a small smile. Very small, like, I'm trying. Before it's very quickly hidden, but for a second it's there. Definitely where Jubilee can't see. He is very pointed about that. Jubilee may be able to hear him, cannot see it.
No, Juby's been focused on the bookshelf.
But then he goes back and he sits there and he takes one look and goes, you know, last I checked, the bookshelf was not a chair or a couch.
I could perch up top of it, probably.
Oh,
I could climb up there.
You would fall on your face and knock over the bookshelf. And then Leo would be sad. Do you want Leo sad?
Okay, I'll admit I was trying to find the book to open the door again because I wanted to see if I could find it.
What door? You guys keep mentioning that.
There's a cool door, okay? There's a cool door. That's it.
That answers no question.
I am bound to say no more than that.
Oh, I will get answers eventually. And I'll make sure to tell Leo you're the one who slipped.
Well, he looks over. He has a habit of talking about things more than I do. And Juby does.
There's a single sweat drop behind Timmy as he remembers his sworn to secrecy. Really? Like, what kind of stuff?
Oh, I mean, I had a talk with Leo in the in the Painted Lady, actually, when we first met. Just fascinating things happen there, you know?
The Painted Lady? What's that? More sweat drops.
And there is this sly little grin on Jubilee's face. No, I couldn't imagine. I mean, you know that's where he works.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, no, it's good to drop by there. I couldn't, I mean, there were a few days where it was a bit of a mess. I thought I heard something about it.
More sweat
magic in there.
The instant
I could have sworn I heard
the tea's getting cold. We should probably start drinking. I don't know what kind of idiot would be like that. Oh, it'd have to be the biggest, stupidest idiot to ever cast magic indoors. Absolutely. Anyways, the tea's getting cold, so and he very pointedly sits down.
Yeah, Juby sits down again. And there's a brief pause as he sips his tea. You know, I never said anything about magic being cast inside.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I was a mess.
You absolutely mentioned magic. You absolutely mentioned magic. The amount of sweat drops forming on the back of his neck right now. His own hands are shaking, but it is not from sleep or stress.
He just looks very smug and sips his
bandana is such a bright violet, but it's that lighter shade of violet that it's not a bad one. It's not a bad color. It's Jubilee. He does not know you know, but he knows what's been found. He's like, no. He's thinking in his head right now, he's like, Jubilee cannot know. Leo would not have told him. Leo would not have told. Please, Leo would not have. He glances at the kitchen one time. I swear if he told. I'm gonna have to ask him later. Oh God, if he knows. Oh, if he knows.
Jubilee is just sitting there. He's having a lovely time. He's drinking his tea. It's great. It's fine. His wings are fluttering just so happily. Gosh. Every now and again.
It's good. It's fluff. It's soft, Your Honor.
Go on.
No, you go. I don't have. Yeah.
No, you go. It was small detail. No, you first.
I don't have a good detail. You go. I want the small detail. I can probably work off that.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a thing that's a little different. Hey, do you want to roll perception?
Yes, absolutely.
Mhm. And if it's
Gosh.
low, we can go with passive perception. Because it's not. Yeah. Hmm.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fitting. It's fitting. Dear listeners, that was a natural
Oh
one.
my gosh. I love that you're
It's
like,
fitting.
if it's low, like, there's a chance. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
One
So
of these days, Timmy will have
here's
a
what
decent
it
roll.
is. He had decent rolls. What are you talking about?
Me saying this with it started off a nat 20. I don't know what you're talking about. I only remember the fails.
Yeah. So it probably takes a bit because, oh dear Timmy, it is very flustering and it's like, oh God, does he know? Does he know? But because of Jubilee being so smug and the fact that, yeah, his wings move a lot, they definitely give him away a lot. There's something a little different to them that you can kind of pick up, and it's almost like they shine,
Oh
but
no.
there's parts of it that that almost seem like he got hit with glitter or something.
Timmy, trying to change the subject and not knowing, sees the wings and goes, so did you fall into a glitter bomb or something?
And Juby looks back a moment, like
Your
almost not
wings,
realizing, thinking on
they're
it. Yeah.
covered in glitter, I think?
Oh, huh, that hasn't. Hmm. I thought that would have unstuck itself by now. Apparently not. I mean,
What is it?
oh dear.
Jubilee.
Oof.
I hate his disgusting little modifiers.
Yes, he has horrible, terrible little modifiers. I'm so sorry.
You
I'm so
disgusting
sorry.
little you rogues. Ugh. God,
Oh,
I
his
love playing.
horrible, terrible deception.
I love being like one of the only people on the server who doesn't play a rogue. It really shows during these moments.
He's very good at very specific things.
Yeah, obviously.
One of those is lying.
You little shit.
And as he does, he looks at it and flicks his wing a few times and it's like, I mean, as far as I'm aware, I think it's glitter. Some kind of glitter left over from, magic and stuff.
Magic? What kind of magic does that?
Um, I think Leo's particularly. It
Why?
just it I don't know. It sticks. They've been
Why did he?
shiny
Why did?
since then.
Hold up, hold up. Is that? You mentioned he healed you. Is that from him healing you? Did something happen to your wings? And there's like he can even hide it. There's like the instant worry.
No, no, not just. It kind of hit all of me. It's fine.
What?
No, it's
It
not.
what?
It was a spell in a fight. We were fighting a magic user. She was a bitch. We kicked her ass.
Good. I'm glad you at least kicked the bitch's
There
ass.
was a really I did something really cool. She had these stupid magic strings and
What?
it kind of sucked. She could make me move. She hit me
What?
with it, which was it would have been so
It
much
were
worse if it was
wait
anyone else. I was fine.
strings. You. What do you mean if it was someone else? If you got control, and this is that is not
Timmy,
fuck.
Timmy, Timmy. I turned it around on her. It was fine. I was fine. I was okay. It didn't hurt me. It was fine. I turned them
Obviously,
around
it
on
hurt
her and
you.
I got to it was did that did not hurt me at all. The strings did not hurt.
God.
Those that didn't bother me. Okay? It would have been worse. There were other people around who oh dear. I really don't like the idea of if they got hit with that.
But it's okay if
It
you
would
get
have
hit
been
with
bad.
it.
I mean, as said, it was I
Jubilee, you cannot
Timmy, I
hold
can
yourself to a
handle a
different...
lot more than I can handle a lot more than you think I
Obviously
can.
not. You've barely been sleeping.
It's
Do you ever take a moment to just think of yourself? Just, I mean, yes, obviously you do. I know that much. Oh, the history's proven that. But you, I understand you're trying to prove you're doing better, but not giving yourself any attention is not going to prove that.
I I I have been.
How?
It's
Name 3 things, Jubilee.
oh, he's sweating.
His
Well,
eyes narrow. Name 1.
I can name 3. I've been eating. I've been sleeping more,
More?
and um, I mean, ugh, I haven't been so reckless with money either. I suppose that counts. That counts, right? No, that doesn't count. I mean,
No,
I
it
don't really have.
counts. It counts.
It doesn't count if I've never
It
had
counts as
money
much
in
as
the
the
first place.
others,
Yeah, I
which
mean,
are
I've been
already
doing.
low bars. Jubilee, you...
I'm a lot better than I used to be, Timmy.
And that's what's just the bad part about this. It's the fact I believe
Yeah,
you right now. I don't think you're lying for once.
yeah. He goes to take another sip of his tea and finds that the cup is empty and
No more.
furrows his brows because he's very frustrated because this is not the first time this has happened to him, where it would be very convenient. But unfortunately, the tea is already drank.
No more tea for you.
Sets the cup aside. Fine, fine.
Healthy amounts. You can't just cope with tea and smoking and avoiding sleep. That's not coping, that's digging a hole or something.
To be fair, I'm not avoiding sleep on purpose.
Oh, it's... yeah. But you're not asking for help either.
Uh, I mean, I don't want to trouble you two.
Well, it's gonna
I don't
trouble
want to
us
be a
either
burden to
way.
you in particular.
A burden? For taking care of yourself?
Think you up in odd hours of the night or something like that.
We both know I barely sleep as it is. It's not gonna hurt me.
You're only 16, Timmy.
And
You don't need to be responsible for me.
yet you try... Mm, the hypocrisy that comes from you some days.
Unfortunately, it is a theme.
It's
And
Jubilee one.
that does not sound proud of himself at all with it. It's
God,
kind of a tired acceptance that, yeah, you're not wrong.
you need to self-care, okay? Just a little. Just, I understand. I understand. It's not just a flipping a switch thing. I understand that, Jubilee. You don't have to do all this stuff perfectly. I'm not expecting you to go to these impossible standards of suddenly getting better, or no, I just want you to make an effort to take care of yourself a little more. To do small things, to not just assume, well, it's this way, so it's gonna stay this way, and it'll be okay eventually. You have to. Next time you can't sleep, wake me up. Don't wake Leo up. If he got hurt, he needs to sleep. But I didn't get hurt. I wasn't affected. I was perfectly fine from all of this. I can take it.
You don't mind that it's me.
There's a pause.
There's a definite wince as he says it, but it's needs to be said because Timmy's frustrated. And Jubilee's wings kind of pull in behind himself. And noticeably, yeah, there is, as it has always been since he came back, the compass is still on his chest.
And it's still spinning.
Yeah.
Timmy looks at it, and I need an insight for this one. I'll let you roll with advantage because Jubilee knows his brother, and plus I want this.
Let's see, dice parser. Hey, dice parser.
Let's
Hey,
be nice
I'm
today.
gonna look at you. Let's be nice
Let's
because
curse
he
at
has
it.
to have a straight roll now. No, we're not gonna curse at it. Nope, we are.
Wow. Okay, I said advantage.
Oof.
I said advantage. We're trying again.
We're
I
not
don't see
looking.
that
We
one.
look away. Dice parser was challenged. I see it.
You
Okay,
didn't
dice
curse at it.
parser.
You have to call it a little shit.
Well, no.
1 second.
Dice
1 second.
parser
Watch
says,
this.
Jubilee, you are exhausted.
Watch
You don't
this.
get to.
Watch this. See? You just gotta call it a little shit. You call it a little shit and it gets better.
All right.
I'm looking away from one of those. Tried.
Yeah, there. It's a 13. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
definitely the power of just cursing out dice.
Sometimes we simply look at the dice and say, no, we want this to happen.
You know what? I know how to flavor this.
Yeah.
Jubilee, you don't notice the way his gaze lingers on the compass a little too long, the way he tugs on his bandana, the way he winces slightly. You don't notice that. The viewers notice that, but you don't. What you notice is that pause, that hesitation, that the way his bandana becomes slightly turquoise and gray as he looks down and away slightly. I am treating you in the way you deserve.
Oh. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. How do you react to that one, Juby? He stops and thinks it over for a minute, seeing all of this, and it's definitely bittersweet, the grin that is on his face. Because for all he smiles so often, Timmy of all people, you definitely have clocked onto what those little changes in his grin mean.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a way that you can tell he doesn't think you're right because he doesn't believe it, but he could start to.
And even you can see the way Timmy relaxes at that.
All right.
Just
If I can't sleep and can't go back to sleep, I'll wake you up.
thank you. It's there's a slight hesitation. Gosh, is it so slight? It's the least. It it makes things equal for that first night I came here.
Mm.
And you guys haven't really talked about that first night a lot.
No, they haven't.
The night
That was definitely not an easy night.
that was not because the first night Timmy got there, it's that's for later FPS's discussion, but
Yeah. It sure was a night, lads.
it sure was a night, lads. He doesn't like to bring it up, but it's one of those I let you help me, now let me help you.
All right, okay, just so long as we're aware there's only room in this household for one self-sacrificing idiot, and I
I
still am
know.
going to keep that
Oh,
title, thank
don't
you.
you dare. No, no. Nobody's keeping that title as far as I can see.
I think I'll be holding on to it
I think
because
I could take it, I
then
think.
we'll focus on me and we'll get me better and I'll get to just have all of the spotlight. Thank you so much.
Oh, so that's what this is. This is an ego. You got me feeling all worried. I mean, shit. You know what? Yeah. God. Okay, it's okay. And Timmy looks over and he realizes at some point Leo must have snuck by and left them because Leo is not in the kitchen anymore.
Nope.
And he kind of rubs his hands over his face. I'm not gonna make you go to sleep now. That's we gotta try and establish a kind of healthy sleep schedule here. But if you know you're going to be awake a lot, do ask that you just try and maybe go to bed a little earlier to counteract it.
Uh,
And like I said,
all right.
just he lets out a long sigh. And more than just the sleeping, Jubilee, if you if you need to talk, I I could I could sit here. I could listen.
Huh. And he does sit back a little bit, looking at you, Timmy.
Timmy is not meeting his eyes. He is not meeting his eyes at all.
Mhm. Mm. Hmm. I assume a 21 hits.
Wait, hit? Like,
Yeah, because there's a pillow that goes flying at your
yeah,
face.
that hits.
Yeah.
There's
No
like a
damage because it is a pillow,
there's like this audible
but it does
oof.
hit.
You bastard. Come.
We'll work on pieces. I have other people to talk to, but I appreciate it.
Okay. Okay. And there is you're thinking it's relaxation? He seems to lower his shoulders slightly. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
relaxation, definitely.
Yeah, totally, surely.
Yeah. No, I understand not talking to me, especially after everything. I just felt like I should say,
No,
just add to, just get out of the way. But yeah, you don't need me. You got.
Timmy, no, don't, Timmy, no. Timmy, you're doing enough, okay? You're helping. You are, I mean it. You see this? This is the genuine face, okay?
No,
This is
you
the
have one of
genuine
those?
face. Yeah, I know. It's very rare to see. I
Gosh,
know.
do I have a camera nearby?
I don't know. Perhaps.
Yeah,
Either way.
I might need to remember this. I know, because nobody's gonna believe me when I tell them I saw a genuine Juby face.
Yeah, it's like a
there it is.
cryptid. Yeah, who knew?
That slip, as he says, Juby.
Yeah. There's a pause. Like again, literally freezes. Oh, Timmy, do you realize what you've done? As he turns and looks at you.
Does Timmy realize? Actually, I'm just gonna make a straight D20 because I don't know what I rolled for that one.
Mm-hmm.
No, Timmy does not. Timmy does not. Timmy is an ignorant bliss.
Oh boy. Oh, Chewy. Oh, I need to roll a D2 then. As he sits there in a little bit of shock. Oh. Yeah. There is that brief moment where he looks very much like, oh, like something he didn't expect happened. But immediately it's back to that smug cat look. The genuineness is gone as his grin just pulls so wide. Did you just call me Juby?
I did not, Jubilee Yukon.
I heard it. I heard it.
No, why would I call you Juby? That's an affectionate nickname, and I think you're just a shit. You're a prick, a piece of shit. You are walking shit. I can't believe the shit started walking.
No, I think I heard right.
Oh no,
I think I heard that one right.
You know what? I think it's time you go to bed. Actually, I think it's late enough. You need that sleep because you're starting to hear things.
No, I'm not. I'm certain I'm awake enough to know that one. You fell asleep
during the second half of that word, so obviously you need more sleep.
No.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm pretty. Aw.
Shut up.
All right. Nah. Nope. Actually, no.
Oh my
no.
I'm gonna.
It could have been so sweet, but no.
I will just. No. I could duct tape you to your bed. That would work, and then I could just get the mouth too.
No, I don't think that would work.
Sweet freedom of that.
No, I think it's going to take a little bit more than that one.
I don't know. I mean, maybe something a little stronger than duct tape. Maybe I can use super glue. Super glue. No, that'd be hard to take off, and I need you to talk at pace. We need you to
coming down on top of your head.
Shut my hair. You bastard! And I like to imagine Timmy instantly is trying to reach up and like ruffle what bit of Juby's hair is exposed.
No, he's leaning away. He has the hair ruffles. It is happening. He is completely messing Timmy's hair up.
You absolute bastard!
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Shithead.
No, you know what I want to hear. One more time and I'll go to bed.
Prick.
Nope.
Bastard.
Wrong. Again, wrong.
Bane of my existence. You have to say.
Closer. Again, you keep getting so close. I know you can say it. Come on.
All right, fine. King of the disasters.
Oh, again, so close, not quite. Oh, you are trying so hard.
I'm not trying anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Holding Timmy into like a headlock. It's like, you know what you need to say. God, yes, you do.
I will not. I will die on this thing. No, absolutely not. Never. I did not say it the first time, and I won't say it the second time.
You said it. You said it. You can say it again.
I'm not saying
it one more time.
I'm not saying it. Leo doesn't say it.
Yes, he does.
But that's different. It's Leo.
Leo also is very frustrated, but it's very funny when you two slip.
I don't slip.
Are you sure about that?
I'm absolutely sure. You are Jubilee Yukon to me. Nothing else. I would never tell you anything else.
Timmy, I just need to say one word. I don't need to say this word. I really don't need to say this word. But I could. All you need to do is just call me Juby again. Just once.
Timmy is sweating. He does not know what word's about to get used. Oh, and then it dawns on him. Then it dawns on him. No.
Just say it to me.
No, I will not say it, and you won't say the other.
You have to say it.
No, I won't.
Yes, you
will. Nobody has called me that in years. Stop laughing, you bastard. Stop it. God, what if Leo hears you? What if he knows? No, I'll never hear the end of it from both of you. Shut up.
Nope.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Timmy.
No.
Timmy.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Do not make me full name you, child.
You will you wouldn't dare.
Can't believe I have 2 words now I get to use. This is great. This is wonderful. I wasn't going to talk about that one, but this is great.
Shut up.
I have twice the ammunition. You just need to say Juby.
I don't call you Juby anymore. We've established that. Juby, it's affectionate, and I loathe you, you bastard. I absolutely hate you. You're so horrible doing this to me. This is bullying. This is bullying. I'm gonna tell Leo you bullied me. I'm gonna tell Leo you bullied me.
He knows. He knows. I bully him too.
But why would you bully? Leo's the nice one.
Well, it's really funny when he swears.
Wait, Leo can swear?
Yes, he can.
Leo can swear? What can he say? What can he say? Hold up. Wait, what kind of words does Leo know? Can I teach him some? Can I teach him some? Can I teach him?
Oh, no, I think he knows plenty. I think he knows more than you think.
No, Leo.
But again, we're not changing the subject.
No, Leo probably only knows
very hard.
No, Leo only probably knows the word shit. What else does Leo know? And I'm only guessing he knows shit because that's what I keep calling you. And bastard.
No,
he probably knows
said
bastard. He what? There is an actual comedic pause as his mouth drops to the ground slightly. Leo said fuck. No, I don't even say that a lot. I use peck. When do you say?
Well, again, it seems like you're trapped here, so you can't go cause your mischief for him.
I would never cause
you just need to say one thing.
He's the nice one.
Don't even lie. Don't even lie.
I love Leo. Leo is so good and so perfect and wonderful. I would never ever hurt. He lets me stay here. And what do I have to do? Nothing. I just have to.
Hey, Timmy.
Yes.
My darling little brother, who I adore so much.
There's a slight wince.
He does not perceive.
Shut up.
Timmy.
Shut up.
Timothy.
Shut up right now. Shut up right now. Shut up right now. Shut up right now. Please. Shut up right now. Don't finish that.
Again. You just need to say it.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
All right.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Jubilee. Don't do this to me, Jubilee. Don't do this to me, Jubilee. Don't do this to me. Don't do
okay. All right, I won't.
Okay.
The other word I was going to say was gust, by the way, and he pats you on the head and
What?
walks up to his room.
Hold up, what? Timmy is laying on the ground in shock. Jubilee, you kind of what?
Nope, there is a pointed click of his door shutting.
Jubilee! Leo! And you see him running! Sprint to Leo's room!
There is definite laughter from Jubilee's. As he does In fact, because his energy was really low, he is very tired, but yeah. Yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. And he will, as requested, go to sleep.
Good. Bonks in the bed. Does he lock his door?
No,
I
he doesn't. It's just shut.
like to imagine an hour or two after after Timmy has been proceedingly to lose his mind in Leo's room, like, I swear he knows. He said ghosts. He knows, and he was talking about the cafe earlier. Did you tell him? I didn't tell him about your secret. You better not. And there's like a little squabbling coming from the room. Leo voice, I didn't say shit. Later that night, when Timmy is sure Jubilee has fallen asleep, he does walk by and creak the door open a little to check on Jubilee.
Man is out. He was tired.
And with Jubilee fast asleep and Leo away, there is the slightest smile on Timmy's face. God, you're such an idiotic bastard, aren't you? And he lets out a long sigh. What am I gonna do with you? Before he closes the door. And I like to think Timmy's room is next to Jubilee's. I like to think that. That's how I've imagined it in my head. Does Jubilee wake up at all that night?
No, he doesn't. He was very tired. And as said, he had not gotten more than a cumulative, well, it was less than 8 hours, and he didn't say how much, but you could assume it was not a lot.
May I ask?
If 15 minutes was one night.
Yeah.
Go on.
May I ask one last question then? How late does Jubilee wake up in the morning? Or how early?
He wakes up with the sunrise. That is one habit that he doesn't break.
It's very faint. But for the sake of storytelling, I'll say that Timmy was awake already. From the other side of the wall, Juby can faintly hear a guitar playing the same song he was playing that day before.
And with that, I think we can bring part 1 to a close.
Soft, fluff mostly. A little bit of bittersweet, but we did it! We did it! We did it! There's a surprise clap from the crowd.
All right, listeners, we are going to end part 1 here. Thank you so much for tuning in for part 1. We ourselves are going to take a break before part 2.
Yeah.
So we'll see you later, y'all. Goodbye.
Bye.